Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network. Perez, Drescher, on the gate.
Next week, I want my character to try to sexually assault you in the beginning, cartoon-wise.
And then I stab you in the neck.
That would be. I would love
do
it.
that.
That's
Stab,
hilarious.
and then I stab you in the butt.
Yeah. On the gate, ladies and gentlemen. Gio Perez, Derek Drescher, the Dominican zombie, and today also the Puerto Rican Jew zombie. I'm f***ing shot. I'm feeling every one of my 42 years old. I turned 43 in a couple weeks.
How?
43.
God, damn.
You look like a Chinese cook.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I look like a Puerto Rican, like I should be on a Puerto Rican sailboat. Coming to this country right now.
Puerto Ricans? We fly now, baby. Spirit.
Yo, this podcast is going to be so off today. Yeah, I usually have like stuff to talk about, and then I was just driving here, and my brain was just completely off for the first time. I had a long day.
For the first time.
No.
Gio's brain. You know.
You're not going to. Yo, don't look at me. You're the leader of the podcast.
I'm not the leader. This is your fucking podcast.
Yeah, and I chose you to lead.
No. No. This podcast was your idea.
If you guys keep fighting, one of you is going to be replaced with Mike Figs.
I'm not fighting. There's no fights here. I rescind.
Who do you think will get replaced? Would it be me or Derek?
Who do I think or who do I hope?
Who do you hope?
Go ahead. Give it to us. Let's fucking have some drama here.
This is a drama-free podcast. We're all reformed here. This is all good times, good vibes.
Answer the fucking question.
I plead the fifth.
Cocksucker.
I was going to be like, can we start over? And I just remembered it was live.
Yeah, bro. This is what happens when you get picked up by a professional platform.
I should have put the comments on. What are they? Are they hating us in the comments right now? Or are they not even paying attention?
Who cares?
They're just happy you're not on your phone right now.
Yeah. Right to the phone.
And no, I was on the phone.
Yeah.
I was on the phone.
Yeah.
I was trying to look for something. How was your weekend?
Did
Why are
you?
What's wrong with you? What the fuck happened to you this weekend?
Can I have an off day once in a while?
Well, because it's men's mental health month. You're with that gay shit.
I even did some gay shit today for Gay History Month. Went and got a fucking pedicure, massage. I did all that shit. I'm just fucking.
Ah, damn, bro. That's why you're not. That's why you're off.
No, I'd be worse if I didn't get that.
You should have been like, like talking.
Did you sleep last night?
Oh, yeah, good, like 6 hours.
Bullshit.
I went to
There's
sleep
no
like
way.
at 4, and then I woke up probably like 11. How many hours is that? That's 6
7.
hours. That's 6 hours. Yes.
And what about the day before? How much sleep did you get for the whole weekend?
Not much.
Yeah.
Well, because I had to drive to Yonkers every day.
I know. It's like fucking going to China.
So today we have 2 special guests. We waited 3 minutes to get into this. We had to work it out. We have. Oh, you want me to introduce the guests too?
Fucking do something.
You could have told me this before the podcast.
Do something. First thing I said when I called you today, I go, yo, I'm fucking done. And I was like, I'm shot. And then you went, yeah, me too, man. And which is how he is every fucking week.
No, that's not true.
Every week. My brain is like mush. No shit.
Stop doing the drugs. They're turning your brains into mush.
I don't do drugs anymore.
Oh.
I just smoke weed.
Yeah.
Drink on the weekends.
It's a Goodfellas line.
Yeah.
We've never seen Goodfellas in this room.
I've watched it so many
gays.
times. Yeah.
A bunch of gays.
So many fucking times.
Yeah. Bunch of homosexuals in his room today.
Excuse me. Ooh.
Bunch of not watching Goodfellas. You two arguing.
I'm not arguing.
It was fun. I was just sitting here. I'm like, let's see how.
If a man is gonna walk in with a fucking bucket hat on, I mean, bucket hat is like that's cool guy energy.
You want to introduce your guests?
No.
No, don't worry about it.
No, stay out of this, Natalie.
we don't need any introduction. Well, my name's Doug. How are you?
What up? I'm Big T. I like the hat. Like a Dominican sailor.
Thank you, Big T.
Papi the sailor man instead of Papa.
Oh my God.
There you go. Giving the podcast CPR.
Woo!
Papi the sailor man. What is the tension between you?
I have no idea.
there's no
I
tension.
have no idea.
There's
Derek
something-
came
no,
in and was
there's-
just like,
There's no tension at all.
Huh?
There's no tension at all. I don't have
Yeah.
any tension. Yeah, I don't know what you're
There's
talking about.
tension between you and the episode right now.
Who, me?
yeah.
Both of you.
No. I came in. I hugged T and Doug.
Yeah.
I hugged both of them. I came in. I fucking said hello to both you guys. I'm in a good place.
It's not my mustache, right?
No,
No,
mustache
definitely
looks
not
great.
the
Both of you guys look fucking great. You look.
You want me to take off the bucket hat? Is it the bucket hat
It is
that's
the bucket
bothering
hat.
you?
It might be the
Here,
bucket. We
here,
can't
Derek.
have Papi the sailor man. There you go.
There you go.
I had no problem. I had no issues with the bucket hat at all.
Yeah, I didn't care about the bucket hat.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
This is
I have
live.
no idea. This I can understand if this was the bonus episode, we could have been like fucking scrap, but this is live. There's people watching us live right now.
Why are you looking at me? What have I done?
Nothing. That's the point.
What have I done?
Was there like some argument behind the scenes?
No, not at all.
Everything was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
No,
Wait, are you single again?
no. Everything is fine.
Oh, okay.
Everything is wonderful.
Did you start taking medication or something?
Absolutely not.
Xanax?
I am just shot today. That's it.
Oh, all right.
I told you that 4 hours ago.
Yeah, I was gonna text him because I wasn't sure if he was a father or not. Happy Father's Day. I didn't.
I'm happy
remember.
you did not.
I
text
did
me.
not, no.
Happy Father's
I
Day.
did not.
I've abandoned my child!
I was waiting for that.
There's always somebody I leave out and forget to say Happy Father's Day to every fucking year.
All right, let's do plugs. Fucking wrap this shit up.
How was your Father's Day? You talk to your father?
Absolutely. Love my pops.
Oh, by the way, everybody, this is Big T. This is Big
We
T.
said his name.
All right. So yeah, how was your pops?
He was good. He's good. He's retired, living down south like
Attaboy.
a free American.
Yeah, my parents are ready to go
Guns.
to Delaware. They want to get
No,
the fuck up
get
out of New
the
York.
fuck out of Delaware.
They want to just get the fuck up out of New York.
That's gonna be the next liberal hub.
You think so?
Yeah, of course it is. It's Biden's home state.
Yeah, my parents don't give a fuck.
They're
about
already
that shit.
fucking butt fucked Elon Musk.
My
I
mom,
don't care what anybody
my
says.
mom
they fucked
barely
them.
speaks English. She just wants like low property tax. She doesn't give a
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
about like gender equality and all that. shit.
Mississippi, low property tax.
Yeah, but it's Mississippi. Have
Yeah,
you ever
but so
been out there? There's nothing
So
out
what?
there.
You could disappear off the grid in a place like this.
Yeah, but it's just too far and the temperature sucks.
Yeah.
Even Alabama's cool and cheap, but it's just the weather and the tornadoes.
Yeah, yeah. But so what?
Alabama is fucking legal down there to marry your cousin, but illegal to have an abortion. How do we feel about that?
Is it legal to marry you? Wait, I
Yes.
thought that was legal
Incest-
everywhere to marry your cousin.
Incest is legal. No, it's not. It's not. It's disgusting to partake in those
Yeah,
things.
it's
yeah.
very disgusting.
Didn't we look this up before? I think
I
there's
don't
a
know.
couple. There's like a couple states where you can like marry. your
Yeah, the
cousin.
states where you think it would be a problem, that's where it's illegal. Because they've had that problem before and they had to go, all right, no more of this.
like Texas, right?
As of April 2024, first cousin marriage is legal in 17 states. Alabama, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Vermont, and Virginia.
New York not on that list.
God
huh?
damn.
My God, I guess love isn't love. These fucking lying sacks of shit. I just thought it was anybody.
Dude,
All
you
right,
want?
fine.
I was watching this
You
show
marry
today.
Your cousin.
It's this fucking
Marry a horse.
Jersey. This fucking teacher in Jersey. She worked with handicapped people with disabilities, and she fucked a guy who was severely mentally retarded with
Like Down syndrome?
cerebral palsy, bro.
Yeah.
like
Ew.
he could not, like he doesn't know how to talk. He's like, what do they call
Can't
it?
wash his dick either.
Can't do any of that.
like
stuff,
a Steve
bro.
Hawkins.
Dude, not
that's
as bad.
ALS.
No, Steve
That's
Hawkins
fucking-
They all look the same to me.
Well, he had Lou Gehrig's disease.
No, ALS. I
A
thought.
little different.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same. Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
is
same.
it the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why did they name it something else? Did Lou Gehrig say the N-word and they took that disease
No,
away
no.
from
I
him?
thought
So
it
they
was
named
the
He said I'm the
opposite.
luckiest man on the face of the earth.
By
Thank
the
you for
way-
giving me this disease.
By the way, New York is also on that list. I only listed 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would
The
make
last
sense.
4 are New York, California, Colorado.
I feel like
I
anywhere
would
where
never
there's,
marry any of my cousins.
but I feel
They're
like
all
anywhere
ugly.
where there's gay marriage, cousin marriage is legal too.
Oh.
Love is love, all that bullshit. So I feel like that would fit under all those parameters.
Well, what if your cousin's hot? You know, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck my cousin, but some of them are decent looking.
Didn't
you
they
don't
always
look at-
say? Well,
I've had
Freud,
that dilemma my whole life. Every single one
I
of
have
my
a
cousins are
semester
hot.
and a half of college, so I understand Freud. He said your first attraction is to always like your fucking cousin.
Dude, people and your mother too, right?
Yeah,
People
yeah,
are
that's
always
some sick
these
It's the
shit.
first
I was-
pair of titties you see.
Yeah.
these
guess.
psychiatrists. They're fucking nutty too, bro.
Yeah, there's never been a psychiatrist I met
Yeah.
that doesn't need fucking psychiatry.
Yeah, but-
They're all, you have to be fucked up if you want to listen to people bitch and fucking moan
all day
long.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want to hear that? That's usually just a Jewish woman in Long Island. That's not. You get a fucking degree for that now.
Yeah,
But
it's
all-
like they want to be a priest, but they're not even gonna molest you at the end.
Yeah,
So it's-
exactly. At least the priest is like there's a bonus level to it. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this therapy is going somewhere. I see.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
I've
slide
been
this
sitting
curtain
there-
to the side. You're gonna put your little cock through it. I got you.
Well, now, have you ever met anybody in therapy that's actually like been cured? Like it's the
No,
only
I don't think
style
you
of
could
medicine
never
that never
become.
goes
You
nowhere.
could never become.
It's a
cured.
scam.
It
It's a
just-
It is.
scam,
It's a
just
racket
like
for the Jews.
just like AA and NA, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you got to keep going for it to work. And I'm like, fuck that.
No, it
I'd
doesn't.
rather just kill myself.
Yeah.
I'd rather relapse or just kill myself.
you don't have to keep going for it
I
to
think
work.
you're on that path, my friend.
Both to relapse and kill myself.
I think
Was that
you are.
drive from Yonkers that bad? I got to make that soon at the end of the month.
It's not that bad. It's not. It's like a 50-minute drive. But then yesterday I had to pick up somebody in the city and then drive.
Yeah,
up
see, that's a
there.
pain in the fucking ass. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, but I think
I was compensated.
Fucking
for it, so.
city comics not being able to drive. So annoying.
the therapy.
I mean, it was
thing-
Mark
oh, sorry.
Norman, so I wasn't gonna say.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Will someone let Big T fucking talk, please?
No.
I've been trying to say something for the last 5 fucking minutes. T, you're the biggest guy here. Jump right in.
The therapy thing, like I had to go twice for pussy. You know what I mean? That's when you go to therapy. Girl action. What's wrong with you? I went. And
You
I
went
told
to couples therapy or you just
No,
went by yourself?
therapy twice for 2 different chicks.
Uh-huh.
And I told them everything. And the one guy, he kept talking about me being like drinking and driving. I'm like, but I was referring to me being high. I'm like, I'm not drunk. I'm high. Like, that's not driving under the influence. He was afraid to say, like, you're a pussy. You're not even gonna call me out on that.
Yeah.
The second time, they tried committing me to Coney Island Hospital, the MICA program. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I told you I stopped everything on my own. He goes, no, you have a problem. I go, no shit. Dude, you know what I mean?
What could you have possibly done to make a New York psychiatrist fucking throw you into the Coney Island
The
loony
MICA
bin?
program, you can't get like they won't let you out once you're like in. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Oh, God.
and everyone's like, no, you.
How long they held you for at least 72 hours, right?
I didn't go.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to my nurse friend. She's like, "What did you tell him?" I go, "Everything." They go, "No, that's not how therapy works. You ease in."
Yeah.
That's why everyone's easing in. You know what I mean? No one's telling them the truth. They're gonna
Right?
get committed.
No,
That's
easing
why.
in is
You
just
gotta
how they
do-
milk your fucking
you gotta
bank
do
account. Yeah,
therapy.
ease in. Talk about your
like
father
anal.
for 19
like anal.
sessions.
It's
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah,
We're not
they
gonna
talk
figure
about your
this out
relationship
in,
issues.
in
Yeah.
4 sessions.
Therapy is a journey. It's a
Yeah.
process. Now here's some Prozac.
I don't like the anti-therapy sentiment. I'm not a fan.
Listen, I've been to therapy, and
it's a
like,
scam.
does it work? I don't know if it works. I really don't know. It's like, if it helps you, good. But also, you could find the same amount of healing in going to church.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
for
people
sure.
feel the same exact
Absolutely.
thing.
Absolutely.
So, but church
You know what,
is shit
though,
on,
bro?
but
I will-
therapy
I
is
will say this.
highbrow,
I will-
and intelligent
I will
person.
say
Yeah.
this.
Throw $1 in
Yeah,
the fucking
exactly.
collection plate and keep it moving.
people
Better
that
parking.
confess your sins, get your dick sucked, and
Yeah.
keep it moving.
Free snack.
Yeah.
people that like rely on religion who've had issues in the past will usually fail again.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
That's 100%
That's
true.
not true.
100%
I know people.
true.
I know people personally that changed their lives and never looked back.
Sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure you know a few. But there's a lot more.
Of course.
Same
There's
thing.
a lot more.
It's the same thing with AA, NA, psychiatrists.
Well, all that shit's based in
It's-
fucking God and
Yeah, the AA and NA, the 12 steps they come from the New Testament.
yeah.
So I never judged with that one.
Yeah, like the guy who created it, say he was like drunk and he fell, cracked his head on the fucking curb,
Yeah.
and then came up with the 12 steps.
The thing is,
And that's why it's horseshit.
you
Yeah,
can't
it's all
change for
bullshit.
Jesus.
It's a scam.
You can't
No.
change
Is it
for your
free?
kids.
Is rehab free? No.
No.
You have to pay for it.
Of
You
course,
need insurance
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
That's why it's bullshit. That's why NA, all that shit
It's
is
a racket.
bullshit.
Maybe that's what we should open up, a gas digital rehab. Be making fucking money hand over fist.
No, gas
No,
digital.
no, we
it's
wouldn't.
an
No,
anti.
we wouldn't. No, what are you fucking talking about?
What's the opposite of a rehab?
A party?
A crack house. This is a crack house.
A heroin den?
I don't know. The fact that you can't smoke weed, like, hey, you just had this addiction that was your whole life. Now they take it away and they're like, oh, we shun people that smoke weed. Like,
Yeah.
it's idle hands, asshole.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is weed gonna do
Because
for you?
it's
That's
supposed
that's
to
my
replace
beef
it
with that
with
shit.
Jesus and exercise. That's what he's supposed to do.
Bro, God is dead.
Yeah.
Nobody's going
Have
to
you
church
walked
anymore.
outside in New York City? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I,
pretty
I
fucking
walked
dead.
here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who killed them? The Jews.
Yeah.
Crucified them.
There's a few others. A couple of other persuasions.
You Jew motherfucker, you.
Fucking, I went to church, I don't know for what reason, during Christmas time, like right around there, not for Christmas. But I went in there, and I don't know what was calling me in there. I just drove past the church, and I'm like, let me go in there. I haven't been in there in a long time. I went in there. I'll be honest, it was kind of nice having everybody under the same roof, believing in the same fucking thing, doing the
Yeah.
same thing, rather than all this division and all this bullshit.
Yeah, but that all goes away once you step
Oh
outside.
yeah. But I'm just saying, just to have like that couple of minutes or a fucking hour,
yeah.
to just sit there and we're like, all right, we're all here for God.
The last
We all,
time
we all
this-
agree that we hate gay people. They
Yeah,
shouldn't marry
exactly.
each other.
Yeah, Muslim isn't real.
The I mean, the last time this country was unified was 9/11.
Yeah, that was it. Now we have too much information. We can't even support a war in Europe without coming together anymore.
Well, we need a common enemy.
Yeah.
We all came together to hate Muslims.
No, you know who
for-
the common enemy
for
should be?
years.
Yeah, but that was
Until
fun.
Trump said something, they're like, whoa.
No, it
Leave
happened
the Muslims
way,
alone.
It would happen way. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Once
Then,
he said
way-
that shit.
No, that was way before Trump. We
No,
started
the
doing
Muslim
the
shit?
fucking when Obama was in and they're sitting there saying we have to be inclusive to everybody. And
They were saying he was a Muslim. They were calling him a
No,
dirty
but don't
Muslim.
forget when they still had those fucking protests when Obama was in office. Like again, the gay protests for some reason included Islam. It's like, do you not read a fucking Quran?
Yeah,
read the
The
Bible.
first sentence. Read the first sentence.
Read any holy book.
Yeah, exactly.
They all agree on one thing.
Yeah.
I just walking through. I live by NYU. I'm tired. I'm tired of all of it.
Yeah.
Is that shit still going
Nobody
on?
knows.
Probably. They don't
Nah,
know.
it's about the time now where
Yeah.
people are gonna move on to something else.
Yeah. What's the next thing?
Yeah.
College is over. The semester's
Oh, that's
over.
why the protests are,
That's
are
why they're-
dying down.
They don't care anymore. There's some
Yeah.
people like finally have to show up to these shits.
They-
man.
Once school's out,
getting
they're like, fuck
exhausting.
this. We didn't really care about the Jews and Muslims.
No,
Fuck
it's
that.
summer
Yeah.
break, dude. I'm going to fucking
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go
Tulum.
drink and.
But they're
fucking-
like they're not stuck on they don't live on campus anymore. So
Right.
that's why
Right.
they're not convening anymore.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're going back to a town where people just hate Muslims.
Yeah, they're going back to the rich towns they came from that they fucking protest against
Yeah.
and say they hate so much. Down with the 1%, but my mom and dad have this mansion in Connecticut.
Yeah, eat the
no,
rich.
Which, how much fun was that during the pandemic when we saw comics going back home, always claiming that they were poor, had no money, and you see them on their fucking
50-foot ceiling.
And you would see them on these Zoom shows. You're like,
powder
where the
room.
Fuck? Oh, is that a library? Oh, it's my living room. What?
Rich people call their bathroom the powder room.
Yeah, the
Did
powder
you know
room.
that?
That's
the
right.
powder
Yeah.
room.
This
Yes.
is coke in there.
Yeah.
Fucking
So it
something.
keeps mommy busy. She
something.
takes another Percocet and passes out by the pool.
What's this game you got for us, Jorge? Fucking load this bitch up.
What game?
He's got a gay.
So I compiled some statistics, and we're gonna do some multiple choice in honor of the passing of Father's Day that just happened. It relates to children and both formerly incarcerated individuals and those who are formerly drug addicts.
So this is gonna be sad and depressing.
Kinda, a little
He's
bit,
gonna have me
but
think
that's
about
but
my
that's the
daughter
that's the
when I was
vibe.
in
of
I
that
mean, it's the
episode.
vibe of the show anyway.
It's a good point.
I'm not depressed. I am tired.
I don't know why you thought that was directed at you. We took that
Now
all
I'm
as a
getting. Now I'm
collective.
fucking getting mad. Now you're pissing. Turn that fucking red light on.
Good.
What red light?
We got to turn them on.
Oh,
That shit hasn't been on in over a fucking year.
Yeah. All it took was one wedding.
He's
Is that what it
reformed.
was?
No, the
He was at a wedding.
The wedding was great.
oh, you were at a wedding?
Did Kate bug you?
No, Kate.
Did she catch the bouquet?
Kate is in Texas.
Oh.
She's been away from me.
Oh.
I
That's
we figured it out, guys.
Something happened.
If you're still in the live chat, we figured it out. We
have been.
cracked
Nothing
it.
been away.
happened.
Therapy does work.
I've been-
Actually, I take that back. Therapy's not a scam.
It
We're
isn't,
peeling
no.
the layers away. You miss your
Well,
boo.
Gio,
I'm in therapy now.
You
You
say
miss your
you
boo.
say shit like that
You miss
because
your boo.
because your life is falling apart. So
No.
yes, of course, anything that's gonna help you,
Listen,
you're gonna,
listen.
you're
Hold
gonna
on,
go
listen.
again.
From the outside looking in, my life is going great, and that's all that matters.
From the outside looking in, but if you were on the inside looking out, you'd think it's just nothing but fucking water.
Yeah.
Fucking going
Listen,
All you
up
see is
below
a-
the surface.
all you see is just an empty room with a noose and a
Yeah.
stool.
And I just hear Shaggy being played on a fucking cruise ship as I sink lower and lower and hear the fucking music
Put
fade
the hat
away.
back on.
turn that fucking light back on.
Now you
too.
look like
I want
Quaker
the
Oats.
hat on. I want the fucking light on. We're going old school, baby.
This smoke break is brought to you by YoDelta.com, the official Getting High sponsor of the Gas Digital Network.
I'm going. What's that shit? The Navy hat.
Yeah.
No, I've been
Syphilis hat.
That's a scurvy.
Someone
hat
said,
right there.
someone in the chat said that when Gio had his Gilligan's Island hat on,
Yeah.
and when he took it off, his hairline looks like the deserted island.
Yo, shout that person
Yeah,
out.
shout
They
out
need
to
a
the
shout out.
racist live
Yeah.
chat.
And try to find his IP address
Yeah.
and where he lives. That was a good joke. God damn. Yeah, I'll put that shit back on. I'm going back
You know what? You know what? You might be all right. Maybe I have
It's time
some,
for the summer cut.
some
though.
underlying
Some?
Yeah.
anger
do.
about Father's Day. Maybe.
I think it is. Of course, that's what it is. What did you say
I'll
to
find
me before
out
the show?
at therapy on Wednesday.
No, you know what? We're here. We're here.
Just ease
We're
it.
your
Tune
friends.
in next week.
Yeah.
We'll have it all figured
We're
out.
here. We're your friends. You know, you're
I'm not-
amongst friends, Derek.
I'm
You're
not.
amongst friends.
I'm not.
Gio has track marks on his forearm. You know, we're all gonna be good here.
Crack marks.
All right.
Do a
Let's
shit.
let's do this game. This is this. Look at what they make you give. This is. I'm giving myself.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Giving myself to just because this is going to torch me.
What?
You'll see.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Jorge.
Oh, you
So-
know the game?
Well, I don't know the
You
game.
gave me
I don't
a
know the
rundown
game.
before I got here.
Oh,
So
but I don't
the-
get a fucking heads up?
Well, you came in when we were starting.
Oh.
So the first question is: a child of a formerly incarcerated individual is blank times more likely to commit crimes themselves.
5,000.
A, 2 times. B, 4 times. C, 5 times. Or D, 6 times.
5 times.
I say 5.
I say 5 also.
Yeah. 5.
Can I ask the color of the?
Oh, what town is this?
yeah.
Yeah, just give us a location.
What part? What part of
Long
Long
Island.
Island?
Just tell us what tax
Hempstead.
bracket.
Yeah.
What part?
Oh, Hempstead. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hempstead.
6
Yeah,
times.
19.
Roosevelt? That motherfucker's on
Mastic
life.
Beach. Yeah.
So everybody agrees with C?
We
Yeah,
said
5
5. We also said 5 times.
The answer is D, 6 times more likely to commit crimes.
I'm glad we were all wrong, but for the right reason.
So hold on. Is the father incarcerated? So it's mother or father? Either.
Correct. It's any incarcerated
And-
parent.
dude, if your mother's incarcerated, that's like 47
You're fucked.
times. Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
dash,
Well, baby,
whatever, but-
and also babies that like women that go to prison pregnant,
Yeah.
like babies that are born in prison usually end up in prison. Too.
Yeah, you know, it's like, hey, this is it's like when I visit Hackensack Hospital again. It's like, hey, I've been here before. This is where I was born. It's great.
You were born in Hackensack?
Yeah, of course.
You know what's wild about Hackensack?
Jersey,
It's-
fucking Guinea.
Well,
Where-
the
that's where we're
jail
all
is there.
born.
The county jail is
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Hackensack, and
It is.
part of Hackensack is kind of a little ghetto.
Little?
A little.
It's
yeah.
a shithole.
Part of it is nice.
Yeah. Part of it's nice, but
Yeah.
the other part is just a fucking big pile of shit. That's all Hackensack is.
It seems very what's that
It's
word?
like whipped cream on shit.
When they split the races up, segregated.
Yeah.
It is correct.
We segregate ourselves. Like that's just what happens. Like,
Teaneck is like that too.
Yeah,
Teaneck,
Teaneck,
New
yeah.
Jersey, bro. One
You
side
go
of the
one
street
block
white,
over,
all
yeah.
black,
It's just
yeah.
like the kids from the other side of the tracks wear baggy pants. You gotta watch out for them. Like it's fucking horrendous.
Especially if they're in a group.
Yeah.
Is
You
Long,
know
I-
what?
is Long Island? Are you from Long Island, T?
Rockaway.
You're from You're from Queens. So Queens, we know, also very very segregated. Fucking
Long
Everywhere
Island's the
is, though.
same.
What-
Long
name
Island's
me
the
one
same
place.
place.
It's like
You go to
fucking-
Wine Dance, you go one
That's
spot,
true,
it
yeah.
looks like fucking Compton. You go to other spot, it's just fucking mansions.
Yeah,
and shit.
girlfriend lives in fucking East Meadow. You go 2 fucking blocks this way, and you're
Yeah.
in Venezuela.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
that happens.
Howard Beach used to be very white. I remember, if you were not white and you walked over into the neighborhood, you usually got chased out.
Yeah, it's not anymore.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Now it's mostly black, I think, Howard.
It is.
They got
Yeah.
Lindenwood, like it's right close to East New York. You don't realize how close it is.
Very close. Super close. Rockaway Beach. How's Rockaway Beach nowadays?
You got Far Rockaway and then Rockaway.
Yeah.
Like when I work UPS, like, oh, Pharrell, go to Far Rockaway. You live over there. I'm like, listen, if I had an album coming out and I was looking for street cred, I'd say I'd rep Far Rockaway, but like, I ain't disrespecting
And I've
Far
been, to
Rockaway.
his fucking, I've been to his house before, right? And then we fucking go there. As soon as we get there, there's like 19 MS-13 gang members just sitting there sharing a fucking 40 on the bed. We go in, like the whole outside of the apartment, like the building itself looks like hell.
Right.
You go into his apartment,
Beautiful.
it's like state-of-the-art Viking fucking cookware. I'm like, dude, where the fuck am I right now?
What are you fuck? You doing? You on Section 8?
A little bit.
Dude, when I gave
Dude,
up,
just to get the oven into that apartment, you need a crane, and it
They
has
probably
to come
cut
to
a
the fucking
they probably
ceiling.
cut
Yeah.
the wall out
I'm
and
like
brought it-
looking
put
at
it
him like,
back
what
together.
the fuck?
when I gave up my Section 8 and fucking in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
it was one of the toughest decisions of my
Why?
life because you'll never ever need an apartment. You'll always have a place
And
to
that's
live.
why people stay poor, though.
Yeah,
It's part
yeah.
of the system.
I remember I probably talked about this on this podcast before when they were taking me off of like EBT food stamps
Yeah.
and like public assistance. I was like, well, how am I going to buy food? and my social was like, with the money that you make at your job,
Yeah.
that's how you're going to buy
I
food.
wish I
Yeah.
had a fucking handlebar mustache to twirl as I laughed at you right there. Like, ah, buy food on your own.
Well,
Puerto
well,
Rican.
well.
The
Yeah.
people, not even people, the stupid bitch at Stop and Shop, like, always judge me when I have my because United Healthcare gives me like $200 and something for healthy food each month.
Are you fucking serious?
And I'm getting organic everything, watermelons, pineapples.
Wait, hold on.
I go to
You
organic
work for
ice
UPS?
cream.
No more.
No more. Do you
Yeah.
work now?
No.
Okay.
You can't say it.
Oh, all right.
I collect
trying to get this
I
guy-
collect Social
Oh,
Security.
so we'll talk about it behind the paywall then.
Yeah.
All right.
No, don't even talk about it behind,
Behind
the
the
pay. No,
paywall.
don't fuck your situation
Yeah.
up like that.
I mean, I have a similar situation myself.
You don't think the government can't spend $3 to go behind the fucking paywall?
they
of
were
this show?
if these cocksuckers were looking into Derek Drescher and Big T, I'd be fucking highly
Yeah.
upset. And I would go full fucking
Well, I don't pay
revolutionary.
my taxes,
I'd be
so,
out
you
there
know.
with those kids from NYU,
Yeah.
fucking bring down the fucking government. Let's go.
Oh, can I bring up something about the protesters? Because I was thinking of, like, I complain about the migrants.
You like them, but you like the protesters.
No, I hate them. I hate them. I'll admit it. You know what I mean? Not for their cause, because
It's
I was,
annoying.
I was complaining about
It's
the
just the
migrants, and I'm like, who
people.
the fuck am I? I don't even pay taxes. Why do I care what they get? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, then I'm thinking about paying taxes. These protesters, you're out here protesting, but if you have a job paying taxes, you're funding the genocide. Quit your job and stop paying taxes if you really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Protesting's cool. Stop paying taxes, because indirectly you're fueling the genocide and protesting.
But
You
we
can't do both.
I wish I could stop paying my taxes. I wish.
I know.
I mean, I don't. But so what?
People say, "Oh, you make more money, you get taxed less." Not true.
Yeah.
Not true. For
No.
me, I give those cocksuckers $5,000 every fucking
Yeah,
year.
it just fucking.
But you're
eat
not
my
paying.
ass.
It's not that you're refusing to pay taxes.
Who,
You
me?
don't
Yeah.
have to pay taxes.
I'm not anywhere comedy wise to pay taxes yet, but my other stuff, my other life, I don't pay taxes.
Do they think you're retarded or something?
The check comes each month. I don't say anything. Like, they tried taking away they changed my insurance, but they still left the money this month. So I'm like, all right, I gotta get a new
we don't got to
dentist.
talk about
Yeah,
it
yeah,
anymore.
you're
We
gonna
don't-
get
yeah,
his
stop.
Yeah, next month you're not gonna have anything.
I don't know if
Yes,
you, I
we
don't know if
listen to
you
On
know
the
about
Gate
me, but
podcast.
I report to the New York Post
Yeah.
after every episode.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just gonna see him on the line to like a food shelter.
He's gonna start
pantry,
admitting
like
things. Yeah.
Protest.
Yeah, I'm on disability, and then he admits, like, well, yesterday I was squatting 600 pounds. And,
My insurance does the same thing though. They'll give me money for like if I want to go to the gym
yeah.
and shit like
Yeah,
that.
they
My
pay for
insurance
the
does
what?
the same thing, but it's always a shitty fucking gym that I'm not gonna go to.
Where do you work? You work?
Yeah, unfortunately. What do you think?
What do you
I'm
work
just hanging out in the fucking city
I
waiting for
thought
the next
maybe you
podcast to
fucking-
start?
I thought maybe you made some money in fucking EFTs or some shit
No,
like that.
NFTs.
NFT, whatever the fuck they
What'd
are.
you say? EFTs?
Electronically fungible fucking.
Fungible.
Electronically fungible talent. could be taken away at any time.
All them Zoom shows.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still paying taxes on those.
Do you do like
This is
administration? I feel like you should be a carpenter or something.
I
like
should
that.
be, but I'm not. No.
Really?
No.
Did you graduate college?
Does it sound like he did?
Exactly, yeah.
Well,
His
I don't wanna
accent doesn't come with a fucking education.
I don't want to do the stereotype.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean, you could. That's what
You?
this show's about. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's okay. Yeah, I fit into a lot of those stereotypes. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like both of you
As the
guys speak
fucking
my language.
lights go green.
Fucking. You're both very smart.
What?
Yeah. You're quick with it.
Thank you.
Quick-witted.
Yeah.
Quick-witted, yeah.
I'm quick-witted.
Quick-witted, quick-witted. That's
why I know shit.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
No,
to
dude,
Gio.
I just had a
checked out
fucking
somewhere.
brain
What
fart.
happened?
I was just trying to think of something, and I was like,
you know,
nope, I ain't got nothing.
You think it's from the injury from when you got hurt at work?
I think that's
What,
Dude,
recently?
Definitely workers' comp, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, he was on. I think you should fucking sue them.
I got a guy.
Dude,
Comedians have a good fucking. They got a good record against Walmart, bro. Comedians have a good record against Walmart.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get Tracy Morgan money.
You might not get, but if you get a
And they're
percent,
still questioning Gio. How did you get hurt being the greeter at Walmart? How did that happen? The stool's leg was loose and I fell.
Look, I turned my neck too fast.
I was eating a Subway as I was saying hi and I choked.
Like, how do you get a concussion from turning your head?
woo! All right, let's more questions, Jorge.
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yeah,
So
we had a little riff.
blank
That's good.
in blank children have a parent with a criminal charge.
Wait, say that again.
How many children have a parent with a criminal charge?
Blank and blank.
Yeah. So A, 1 in 10.
Oh, I say 1 out of 3.
Wait. A, 1 in 10. B, 3 in 10. C, 4 in 10. D, 3 in 5.
I'm saying B, 3 and 10.
Yeah, 3 and 10.
I say 4 and 10.
B sounds right.
3 and 10.
Gio is right. 4 and 10.
Oh!
Wait, what's the answer?
4 and 10.
4 and 10.
4 and 10. Damn.
Can we break down the race?
Crime really is
of the
going
country?
to hell, right? Fucking-
What else we got? Keep
this
it going.
is actually taken in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like these are one of those like quizzes that pop up when you're like scrolling through Facebook
Yeah, yeah.
and be like, that's it.
No,
Test your knowledge in crime.
This is all from various government websites.
Oh, so it's not lying.
So let's see. Blank percentage of high schoolers admit to trying injectable drugs. A, 5%. B, 15%. C, 21%. D, 25%.
Now, if we're talking about George Washington in Brooklyn, I
Yeah.
would say 50%.
I don't know, because then you have like places like Sussex County, New Jersey, where
It's
it's all
100.
rural. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all fucking. There's nothing else to do but OD in the woods.
Right, right,
So
right.
you know.
What
I
about
say,
steroids?
I'll say
Steroids a
15.
drug?
Yeah, you know what? That should count.
What?
Steroids too, because then that would be everybody in my fucking high school. Right?
100%.
On top of the kids that were doing heroin, ODing and shit.
Bro, I will say, when I was doing that shit last year and I had the needles in my apartment, I mean, they're the same kind of
Yeah.
needles that I used to, stick in my veins.
Yeah.
And instead I was just sticking them into my stomach. It did.
Derek is just like this when he's bored,
Yeah.
smiling.
I can't front.
Yeah.
I would cheese.
I used to
Bing,
fucking
bing,
sit
bing,
there
bing.
and fucking shoot human growth hormones into my guts.
Yeah.
And that shit, because you had to do it every fucking day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd hit the same spot in my stomach, and I'm like, "Ugh!" And I would fucking jump, and then a fucking bruise the size of a golf ball would appear.
Yeah.
And now I can't hide it. And people are like, what's that from? I'm like, I went paintballing again.
Again.
I go 3 times a week.
He's like, damn, they keep hitting you in the same spot. You got a
You
fucking
gotta get
marksman.
some armor there, man. What's going on with you? That's
You don't want to get a chest plate or something?
Yeah, are you playing paintball on a halter top? What are you, gay?
You just pulled the I'm clumsy shit.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
fell.
I fell down. I don't know what happened. Oh, dude,
Again.
it used to hurt so
such a
much.
klutz.
Because it would heal, but you can't see that it would, like, the needle mark would heal. So you'd go shoot it, like, I haven't put it in here in a while, and then you jump through the fucking roof as you're sticking it into scar tissue.
I mean, you could get there could be a little piece of cotton in there, dust, anything. You get the cotton fever and all that
yeah,
shit.
it hurt like a son of a bitch.
How people
Like, it didn't hurt, but when you'd
diabetes.
hit the same fucking spot, it would hurt.
People with diabetes, same shit.
Yeah,
I
like
see
you
a lot
just
of them have
shooting
bruises
every
fucking,
day.
even in the yeah.
What's his name? Remember Kumar Usman for the UFC? Somebody
Never
zoomed
heard
in
of
on
him.
his stomach. Somebody zoomed in on his stomach, and they go, like typical signs of human growth hormone use, and you can see the marks, like the bruise, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. Look at him.
You think so?
Is
You
that
think
illegal?
Kumar-
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, 100% illegal. Yeah.
Isn't that the shit that Rogan does to stay young?
Yeah,
or whatever?
He
Human
does.
growth
He
hormone.
does peptides too.
Peptides, growth hormones, testosterone, everything. That
Can
guy
you get
does.
peptides?
Could I? Yeah, if I look hard enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I
like a
still know a
side
few
effect?
people that had.
You ever
fucking-
feel like that's like your pancreas is gonna fucking like?
From growth hormones, when I first did them, they know. Like I was at work, and I'm just like this. I was like, and I was hitting my head on the fucking desk.
It made you want to sleep.
Well, what happened was that my insulin crashed. I didn't know that that's what happens because your body doesn't know how to respond to it when you first inject it.
Right.
So for whatever reason, your insulin just takes a dip. And it's like, I'm like, dude, is this fucking normal? Like, I can't keep my fucking head up. And they're like, yeah, just go eat a. And then I read it. It said, get a candy bar and you'll be all right. And
Right.
sure enough, I was.
Oh, so the side effect
And then
is
my body got
diabetes.
used to it. Yeah, exactly.
That's the
Losing a
long-term
foot,
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I look great.
That's
you know,
true.
Who needs a foot when you got a back that looks like a tranny?
Guy said diabetes.
got
Derek
arms
just
like
side-eyed
Kylie
me.
Jenner.
You side-eyed me hard. Like, I was like, all right, I don't have any scars on my
Listen,
belly.
Diabetes that Derek's
T,
head
don't-
slowly
don't-
went like this.
don't-
and
Dude,
He's
without
like,
him.
he's like these marks are from Ozempic.
T, yeah, I'm usually a big guy too. Not as big as you, but
I'm working on
I'm
it.
usually big too, just not like your size. That makes me sick. But
We
you know
remember,
what?
we
It's
remember Big
disgusting.
D. No homo.
I'm usually big too, but not your size.
You're
I'm a
also
sleeveless
tall as
shirt.
fuck. What are
Yeah.
you, 6'2"?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. so
For those listening, he's like Shrek but thinner.
I'm more of a medium T.
I've lost about probably about 15 pounds the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But my
All
weight,
tears.
all tears. Fuck you,
A
Doug.
lot of shit going.
It was that wedding.
I'm gonna pull the. So let me tell you something. It was a beautiful fucking, a beautiful wedding. It was a beautiful event. She got married right there in
Wait,
Greenwich.
who got married?
My friend.
Oh.
My
The
friend.
love of
Yeah,
my life.
Yeah, Gio really. So she used to come to all our shows when we had the show. She used to come by herself and she'd just be sitting there by herself. And then all of a sudden one day there was a man with her. So then it's been like 3 years since they met and they got married at a fucking closed down women's prison, and fucking
That's fucking dope.
yeah.
What the fuck?
And you know, it might not know. There's a fucking women's prison right in Greenwich Village.
It still smelled like dirty socks and period blood.
yeah.
Badoozy, the guy called it Badoozy.
A badussy, butt ass and pussy.
That guy was
That's
great.
what was that booty call? What was that movie?
Yeah,
What
what
do you call
like
it? Yes, yeah. But
Wow,
it-
that was a fucking obscure reference. Jesus
these
Christ,
white-
I haven't
these
thought about that. movie
Jamie
in so
Foxx
long.
and
Tommy
Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Davidson.
I believe was Jada Pinkett in it?
No, I think
No,
it
that,
was,
I'm thinking. What was the movie Jada Pinkett with? Woo. That was right
That
around
movie
that same
was
time.
low down,
retarded.
low
Oh
down,
my
dirty
God.
Shane with
Low
Keenan
Down-
Ivory.
Yes, that's actually a great movie.
That was
That's
a
a
great
classic.
movie.
Dude, every time I
The bell
feel
bottoms and the fishes.
Yeah.
When he's singing to the fucking Rottweilers.
No, my favorite part is when he
To
takes a
James
girl
Brown.
home. When he takes a girl home, he's like, "I really don't got 12 inches." She's like, "Oh, that's okay, baby, because this hair isn't real." She takes her hair off.
Oh, yeah.
She takes her teeth out, her tits off, and dude, then she takes her legs off. She
Wait,
has
this
no
was
legs.
Booty Call?
No, this is low down dirty Shane.
Oh, that's one I
yeah,
never
yeah.
seen.
That was their first one. It was
Yeah.
their best one too. It wasn't as big as the other ones, but it was.
Dude, I always,
hilarious.
every time I've ever seen like my first, like whenever I would see a black movie for the first time, it was always when I was home with a fever and it was like I couldn't sleep and it was like 1 o'clock in the
Your
morning.
dad's
and
like,
HBO
this will
would
make
come
him feel better. So
on. At least you're not here.
worse.
Let me throw on Boys in the Hood, friend.
this will sweat that flu right
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Yeah.
You want to sweat? Watch this. This is why you don't go into Newark alone. Because
It's beautiful nigga shit. I have to say it.
How's my Uncle Dave? But I was like, because I would be up with a fever, I couldn't sleep, and then like
Did you get sick a lot as a child?
all of like enough to where like I would watch black movies
Wait,
when I was sick.
you were sickly?
Not like
was a
sickly,
sickly
but I would
little
get. I'm more sick now after that fucking vaccine. I get more sick now than I ever have. Like every season, I get fucking sick now. Never used to happen.
I cut you off, but continue what you're saying. Then I want to.
No, I would be like if I was home sick and I would be, like I couldn't sleep because of the fever. For some reason, HBO always played just all black movies at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, from
and like
there-
Woo, that's how I saw
from like
Woo, Boys in the
10:30,
Hood,
Because
Booty
they know that's
Call.
who's up
Yeah,
at that
yeah.
time. The trap house is jumping right now. Let's throw
It'd
on
be like New Jack City.
Let's throw on South
yeah,
Central.
New Jack City. That was my first time seeing that.
They called it Black Fridays.
Chocolate Wednesday.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Black Friday to Chocolate
Yeah,
Sundays.
Moesha Monday.
Even the weekends was very black on HBO back in the day. It'd be like Oz, the Chris
Yeah.
Rock show, and then like Def Comedy
That's
Jam.
true,
Like,
yeah.
Chris Rock
yeah,
show
yeah.
was the shit.
I love
remember
the
that.
Chris Rock show.
You know,
It was a good
fucking
show.
Rich Voss and Nick DiPaolo both wrote for that fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you-
Louis C.K. wrote for that show. He was
And
like
when
the-
you go back and watch it, you could almost see like, oh, that sounds
Like Rich,
Yeah,
yeah.
wow, that's Rich Voss. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
It was a great show. One of the most retarded characters ever come out of it, but I thought it was
Pootie Tang.
Prudy,
Oh,
that
I
was
love
such a
Tang,
stupid
yeah.
fucking movie. too.
Sapate.
Yeah, the
There's
movie
another
was
one.
bad,
It
but
was so retarded. I'm like,
Quintita, sapate, tipita.
Yeah, I couldn't even watch the
the
fucking
character
movie.
was great though. Come on.
I couldn't.
movie was
I couldn't, like in
classic.
section on the Chris Rock, like in sections. It's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But then you're like, whole fucking hour and a half of this bullshit.
Yeah,
Like, by the end
so
of it, I'm like,
good.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Well, bro, they
was
had to
coming back out.
capitalize on the money
Yeah.
grab, You know what I mean?
It was like that movie Kung Pao.
Yeah.
Remember that one? Like the
oh yeah.
what was the fucking rest of the name of that movie?
The
Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
Enter the Fist.
Yeah, I thought you were talking
That, yo,
Wait,
you
what
Kung
movie
Fu.
was that again?
That was just like a parody of like
all,
Kung
like,
Fu
Kung Fu
movies.
movies, yeah.
And then they have actual. They took it from like scenes from an actual movie.
Yeah.
So like the fight scenes are from the movie, and then they have like this American guy playing like this Bruce Lee retarded character, and it's just so absurd.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh, that
that's
was
good.
another hood movie I watched. Bruce Leroy.
Bruce.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
was another one.
and,
That's the
Enter
original.
the Dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. When you got the glow.
Yeah, yeah.
I am the
I watched.
last
I watched that
dragon.
this year. I rewatched that this year.
Dude, that was
Still
another
holds
one.
up.
I was
Yo,
just
when he
like-
found out that the fucking dude was just a machine, the
Oh, yeah, the Fortune.
Master
Yeah,
Wong
Master,
or whatever
yeah.
the fuck.
What
that
about
was
the,
such
the,
a retarded movie.
the two original black superheroes was Handyman for the what's his name?
You mean
Damon
Blank
Wayans.
Man?
Damon Wayans.
Blank Man.
Blank
Yeah, Blank Man.
Blank
Man
The
and
play on
Handyman.
Handyman.
And Meteor Man. Don't
Meteor
forget
Man. That's
Meteor
what I was
Man.
gonna say next.
Meteor
Robert,
Man.
Blank Man was
Yeah, but
another
Robert
one.
Townsend
Yeah.
really tried to have like a real superhero
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Meteor Man was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But Handyman, I remember, and then also Blank Man. Blank Man was.
Blank Man was
But
another
Handyman
one,
was the shit.
yeah.
He was
You know what?
odd.
I don't think I've ever seen Handyman.
He was a character on In Living Color. Yeah,
Huh.
Damon
Yeah.
Wayans used to play him. And he'd be in a.
Oh,
he was-
yeah.
And then he would
Dude,
just,
he
he
had a
would, instead of
plunger.
jumping out the window, he would just fall out of it.
You know what movie I watched recently? Major Payne.
Major Payne
Major
was
Payne.
another
That
great one.
shit was
Great
fucking
one.
classic. And he's like, when the little train that could.
Yeah.
And he goes like,
Tug,
there was
tug.
blood and guts and it smelled like ass.
There's a monster. He's in there and he shoots the fucking door. But if he is, he ain't happy.
anymore. Yeah, Major Payne was
Yeah.
was a great movie.
Mo Money, I saw that too. That the same day with him and Sean Wayans.
That one.
Mo Money, when he was working for the credit card company, when they were scamming people.
Yep.
He was playing when he played
Senseless
the
was another
crackhead in the
one.
beginning. Yo, man, this fucking shit is fucking.
Do you know the first
The
movie
TV's
Damon
in there.
Wayans was in? He had a tiny speaking role in Beverly Hills Cop. And
Yeah.
he played
Was he?
the Banana Man. He played a gay guy.
Yeah.
And
He was in a couple of them.
Eddie
right?
Murphy was like, "How much for the bananas?" And he was like, "You just take these. You take these
Yeah.
bananas." That was his fucking. That was his
That
line.
was Damon Wayans.
That was Damon
How come I
Wayans.
don't see that being
That's
Damon
the.
Wayans?
Pull it up, Natalie. Find out Damon Wayans Banana Man. Just put that in.
Yeah, he used to have that gay character with
David Allen Greer.
David Allen Greer. Hated it.
Yeah. Two snaps
in a twirl. Yep, I remember that shit. You getting anything, kiddo?
Yeah, but I think Damon Wayans was the best actor out of all of them.
She's fucking
He's
20
probably-
years younger than me.
Wait, how old is Natalie? She's still in her 20s. Right?
22?
The banana in the tailpipe. I got in trouble for putting a potato in my friend's tailpipe. I thought it was like a joke. As a, I was like,
No, you can
17.
kill
fucking
people like that.
blew his engine.
and you get the carbon monoxide. There's a bunch of things. He lost it on me. Like I thought it was a prank. Like,
I
My
think
friend
the-
starts falling asleep while he's driving.
The carbon monoxide could come in through the vents, I
yeah,
believe.
that's why
Yeah.
you have a muffler to get all that shit out. It's an exhaust for a reason.
That's why they call it
yeah,
exhaust.
exactly.
Oh, this is
Oh
it right here.
shit! It is
Yeah.
Damon Wayans.
This is what you're looking for?
Yep.
Play it.
Oh, he had hair.
Well, the buffet plate is $12.50. You get peaches, plums, oranges, and bananas.
All I need is a couple bananas.
Oh, well.
Shh. Go ahead, take those bananas.
Eddie's like, if you were a tranny, I'd fuck you right
I
now.
had no, dude, people always forget about that with fucking Eddie Murphy,
Yeah.
that he got caught fucking trannies
Ahead
in
of his
Hollywood.
time, bro.
Yeah.
Way ahead of his time.
Yeah,
Him,
Hugh
fucking
Grant.
That never gets
Hugh
brought
Grant.
up. Apparently, Chris
Hugh
Rock
Grant,
too
too.
was another one with
Hugh
the
Really?
I think Eddie got tricked.
Yeah.
I think he got tricked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he sure did.
That was the
Words.
prostitute's name,
Yeah,
Trick.
Divine Brown, or something like that. It might have been Hugh Grant, if I remember current
Now, Hugh
events
Grant, I think Hugh
correctly.
Grant saw that transvestite regularly.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yo.
I mean,
another one.
He had Elizabeth Hurley. She looks hot now on
she's
Instagram.
fucking-
Oh.
She's like 60. She's so
Yeah.
fucking hot, Elizabeth Hurley.
You remember when there was like a
English people
black,
age like shit though.
there was
Not
like
her.
a black,
Not her.
a black trans like model that was like fucking all these rappers and exposing them. You
Oh,
guys remember that?
no.
Oh, who was that?
It was
Dude, what is it with rapping? Like the gayness and
Dude,
the
don't you
trans
realize
shit?
everybody's
it's fucking
gay?
nuts, man.
This
It's
is
insane.
where we're at.
And then the funny thing was she outed like those few couple guys, and then more guys went in, like more rappers were still after that like, oh, you're trans. Then they started like sliding in her DM still.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, bro, it's the same thing as fucking even in
Comics.
but even in the joint, man. You know, there's some people that are like they're half transition. They have tits,
Yeah.
and they have long hair, and the fucking
Yow.
the guys are all over them, and they have a big cock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just fucking.
Bigger, even bigger tits.
I mean, dude, they're on.
Cock matches their
Fucking on
balls.
them. Yo,
I mean,
mommy.
tits match their. That's what I
Yo,
meant.
what up,
Never
girl?
mind.
It's insane. I'm like that is a
gross.
fucking man.
Dudes a fight over that pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
a CO that he used to tell me stories that that there was this one trans dude in there, this giant black. He showed me the fucking picture of the guy, like his mugshot.
It's just a
And
green
he just
mile
has
with a
giant-
wig.
Yeah, pretty much. And he goes, he used to, he, whatever the fuck, used to just show her fucking tits to him.
Yeah.
And he used to go, oh, gee, and they were covered in hair. I was like, oh, God damn it.
He's just paying
Fucking
you that.
awful,
Little
dude.
Mr. Bojangles, you come here and rub on your little booty hole. Come here,
Yo, you
Mr.
wanna see
Bojangles.
these?
My little Bojangles. You want to see my Bojangles? Give me a Bojangles over your mouth.
Fucking so gross.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Massa. You're getting raped, but he's calling you Massa. Hey, you like this cock, Massa?
Massa loves my cock. My cock keeps Massa happy.
Oh, man. That's
Are we gonna do fucking
Oh, we're still playing
sexual
this game.
deviant John Coffey?
Who's John?
John
black
Coffey's the
dude.
guy from fucking Green Mile.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Wait,
with
wait.
names.
Oh, that's his name in the movie?
No, that's his name. The
I'm
actor.
dog tired, boss.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
Who was the? Oh,
Wait,
no,
there
it
was this
in Rain.
transsexual in Green Mile?
No.
Wait, was there a fucking?
No, there
No.
wasn't, and Coffee was his name in the story. Not
John
his real
Coffey
name.
in
Yeah, that
Green
was
Mile.
fucking what's his name, the actor.
He died.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a transsexual?
No.
No, he was
No,
a
he
I was
just,
gonna
big.
say,
He
yeah,
looked
there
like
was no
he looked like the
transsexual.
Hulk, but black.
he just healed people by grabbing their cock.
He
right?
grabbed their
Wasn't
cocks
it?
and healed.
No, he wasn't a trans. He was just gay.
Well, actually, he
He used to breathe the light into
He
their
healed
cock.
Tom Hanks. What do you have? He had a fucking urinary
stone.
tract.
Oh, that's
infection.
why-
Kidney stone.
that's
Yeah,
why.
that's why he grabbed his cock. That's why.
Oh, that's his name in the movie. It's
John
Coffey. Yeah,
Coffey,
'cause that's Michael
yeah.
Clark Duncan.
Because Michael
Yeah,
Clark
yeah.
Duncan. But
Oh,
he,
I thought that
Yeah.
was
but
the actor's
he'd be like, "I'm tired, boss.
Yeah.
Dog tired." It would be funny if he would be like, "I'm tired, boss, from fucking you in the ass.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Dog
I'm
tired."
doggy style tied.
And then he saved the warden's fucking wife. She had the fucking brain cancer.
Yeah.
He sucked it out of her mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
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 You know, it was another crazy movie, Rosewood,
Never
seen
watched
that
with
shit.
Vin Rames. Oh, dude, there's one scene that still makes me
What's it
laugh.
called? Rosewood?
Rosewood.
Yeah.
It's like Vin Rames like trying to catch him and hang him and shit.
Yeah.
And I think like it's his mother. I was trying to look for the scene. I screen recorded it, but then it's that woman, that black actor's like on this movie, and she goes like, "Nigga is just another way to say guilty."
A black woman said that?
Yeah, it was in the movie.
Wow.
The favorite part's like, "Nigga is just another word for guilty."
Wow.
But I'm innocent, mama.
It was her son?
Yo, let me
Oh,
find
yeah,
it.
speaking of Ving Rhames, that's another movie I saw when I was sick.
Tu Wong Fu?
Fucking, what was it? What fucking...
Pulp Fiction.
Therese, Therese. No, what's his name?
Therese?
No, the fucking asshole in Too Fast, Too Furious.
Oh, Tyrese.
Tyrese.
Oh, Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
Baby
That's it, Baby Boy. That was
Baby
another
Boy
one.
is a good
Yeah.
movie.
It's
Yeah.
on. It was on
That's
every
alright.
Monday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
and Friday,
Yeah.
8 o'clock religiously.
BT.
You want to watch a BT? Every
another one
fucking
I
week.
caught.
It got
Fuck,
really
yeah,
good when Ving Rhames came into the movie.
Yeah.
'Cause
Set
he-
It Off was another
Set
one.
It
that was
Off.
Always on fucking what's that shit called? BT. Dude, let me.
I love Lean on Me. It was like a Saturday afternoon, like Channel 11
Yeah.
special.
Oh, the one with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Put your hands up, Smalls. This is my school.
You don't want to live? Jump. Jump
I
then.
want to jump.
Sing the
Why?
school song.
Why not? What the fuck was his name? Joe.
Crazy Joe.
That's in Jersey. That
Yeah, Patterson. East Side. It's
that
still,
was-
and East Side's still a shithole. He did nothing.
yeah.
Patterson's
Well,
wild.
that's where
Patterson's
I
horrendous,
used to
man.
get a lot of my heroin in
I
Patterson.
used to do Uber fucking Eats, and I would have to.
In Patterson.
Yeah, and I would see like deliveries in Patterson. I'm like, fuck.
Because you know you're not getting tipped and you might get robbed.
Yeah, I'm like
100%.
Dude, some of these places I was like, all right, this says Patterson. I thought I was pulling up in fucking somewhere in Baghdad. I'm like, this is fucking horrendous.
There was those projects they got rid of. I think they were called Rosa Parks. The Rosa Parks.
That's a funny name for a project, though. The Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks Inn.
But I used to get a lot of heroin in Patterson.
Yeah.
A lot. They had the cheapest deals. If you bought like a lot, you could get it down to
Yeah.
like 30 a bundle.
Well, right
So-
now, like a lot of the Muslims are moving into Patterson, and they're trying to kick all the gangs out of their fucking area.
They're
So it's
doing
causing a
that.
huge
They're doing that
problem.
in England too.
They're doing
ain't
that
they?
in O Block, where like Chief Keef and King Von, all those like Chicago drill rappers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
just see
you know Chief
pictures
Keef
now.
and King Von.
Good. I love them. I got all their albums. Yeah.
That's the shit he don't like. You know?
Chief Kink and King Rom and CD Rom. Yeah, I know all that. I know what I mean. Like, a little two slice. Whatever the fuck.
King Tut. I know King Tut
Yeah.
and Chief Redskins.
Yeah. Little down low. I don't know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Chief Tuckahoe. Yeah.
Two slice.
All them guys. Yeah, those are good people.
Oh my god. So
yeah,
the,
but yeah, they it was like one of the worst areas in Chicago, and then it's all Muslims now.
Yeah, and they push the fucking gangs
They're
out.
pushing
yeah.
them out.
so what are they doing to the gangs? Are they attacking them
A
violently?
lot of
Well,
them are
that's the
converting.
thing.
A lot of them are converting. A lot of
Well,
them
it's
are
not only converting, but
gang
then
members that
apparently there's also like they're doing some sneaky shit where all of a sudden like these guys
They're
are just
ratting on
gone.
them.
Like they say like the Muslims are killing them all, but
Really?
the same thing that happened like in East LA when
I
the
like
Mexican
this.
gangs started moving into the black neighborhoods.
Right.
And they just had a bounty on anyone black. Nobody talks about it. This is 2012. You could look it up. It's public record. That there was like, for lack of a better term, like a genocide on black people in East LA just because the Latino gangs wanted all the black gangs out. So they were just murdering any black person that walked through their fucking neighborhood.
Now,
But
was
it never got talked about. I don't know why.
Was it because they didn't like the black people, or because they wanted to expand their turf to
Probably
sell
both.
drugs?
Yeah, it sounds like
Probably,
it,
yeah.
it
could
sounds
be a
more.
both. It
yeah.
sounds like a little bit of both. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
think
think about
that's
it, you
what
get
that
rid
is.
of all the black gangs, then you have free range to do whatever.
Did all these were all these black people wearing colorful bandanas
could
when
have
they were
been.
walking
Yeah,
through
some
these
of them, yeah.
neighborhoods?
What are you trying to say?
Did it look like they were speaking sign language?
Yeah,
when they,
kinda.
Some of the
Cerebral palsy hands. Yeah, a lot of that.
some of the scariest videos
Can
I've
we pull
seen
that article up if you
that
can?
actually, yeah. See if you can pull that article up, Natalie.
There it
Latino
is.
gang
There
members in
you
Southern
go.
California are terrorizing
There it
and
is.
killing blacks.
2007. That's when that was, and nobody ever fucking talked about it.
acting on orders of
Hey,
Mexican mafia.
I'm only gonna ask you once, brother. You're gonna need to relocate.
I told you I can't do a good one right now. I could do one up by myself in the car, but not when I'm on a fucking podcast. I can't do it under pressure. Hey, Holmes,
Yeah,
you gotta get out of here. You and your family.
If they redid that one movie, you could be Miglo Delta.
I could be.
Yeah.
But not anymore with these PC times. Nobody could do anything. No
Was
more.
that Blood In, Blood Out?
That was Blood In, Blood Out, right?
That was
Miglo,
For
Miglo?
some reason, I cannot make it through that whole fucking movie.
It's
Yeah,
long.
It is long, and it's
Yeah.
so much. It's like, okay, he becomes this Mexican gang, then he goes to jail, and he gets fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
And then...
I'd rather watch American Me
Me
at that point.
Wait,
yeah.
That's Edward James almost.
Yeah.
People actually died because of that movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was actually gang members in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the guy of the Mexican mafia was like, I did not get raped in juvie. Like, I'm not a.
Right.
So he just wiped out.
He
just
started killing
killed
people.
producers.
yeah.
He was like reading the credits. That was his hit list. He was
Like
okay.
anybody that was what's that word?
all right,
they
we'll
call
get
it?
the second grip next.
Like some people are like a private contractor on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
movie to help them with the,
Yeah.
former gang members. He had them taken out. There was that one that
Don't fuck with the
female.
Russians, Janice.
She was like the Mexican mafia grandmother. He had her. She went to go get her paper in the morning. They just blew her away with a
Jesus
shotgun.
fuck,
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a video recently.
Dude, there was a part in that movie where he's having sex with that woman, and she's like, he couldn't bust a nut. She's like, what? You can't do it unless it's a man? I was like, oh,
wow.
He had to turn her around.
I was like, yeah, he had to turn her
He
around.
could only get hard fucking her in the butt.
And he had to be violent about it.
Yeah.
Damn.
He had to have a knife at the back of her neck. Right?
Yeah. Well, that I understand.
Well, that's
But
the
I
thing
mean,
they used to do back then is they find the gang leader and they would sexually assault him.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
That was in the movie too. They
Yeah.
assaulted that Italian guy or
Yep.
that because it was like their connect's son.
Yeah, they're literally establishing dominance.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you're in a gang and your leader gets his booty hole taken.
Wolves do that too.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
That's why there's a lot of lone wolves.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Lot
just
of
been
lone wolves.
I'm
molested.
fucking out of here.
Hey,
You think
why
he's-
are all these wolves dragging their ass on the ice?
A lot of wolves in South Central.
Look, see, this is why my dog does it. He drags his ass from when he was in wolf times, and he drags his ass on the carpet.
Yeah, you just think lone wolf is badass. It's like, nah, you just got
he
molested.
just got his asshole ripped out.
You know the cool thing wolves do in the wild is if one is sick, they kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kill.
Yeah.
They kill. They
They
kill
do, yeah.
anyone that's like if it has any kind of disease or
Yeah.
retardation.
One thing that's also cool that wolves do is that they sell heroin on a street corner. I heard that that's what they do. See a wolf just hanging out in a fucking oversized jersey, you know.
Jesus Christ. though.
Those are the coyotes.
Oh, yeah. Coyote.
Yeah, but I saw this video, right, of supposedly this Mexican like drug lord
Yeah.
got caught by the feds, or the Mexican feds, and he had a book, like a ledger of all these other people's names in it and shit.
Oh, no. Why you keeping records, Artie?
Keeping
You don't need
records, yeah, he was already,
Yeah.
but instead of having a heart attack, they killed him in prison.
Yeah.
And then they found his wife, and this is the video. She's
Oh,
like in some
no.
bakery, and you see her running. She's hot. She got a fat ass and
Yeah.
everything. And you see this
Oh,
cop
no.
come and with the fucking full armor. It says policia on a bulletproof vest, fucking Pooh Shiesty mask helmet. And she's running away from him, and she gets behind this old lady and like hugs her. And she's like, no, no. And the guy's like, you see him go like, yo, don't worry. And then just turns and shoots her in the face right behind the old lady.
Wow.
She hits the floor and shoots her 3 more times in the face, and then just walks out.
Dude, that's the thing. The cartels, they make a motherfucking example. Of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Well,
do. They shoot you a lot.
I'll say this one thing about like Latino gangs. They don't fuck with you unless you
Fuck
fucked
with
with
them.
them. Like they're not jumping you. Like you walk through Latino neighborhoods, like you know who the gang members are.
Yeah.
And they just kind of look at you and you just say, hey, what's up, man? They're like, hey,
Yeah, it's
what's
like
up?
that scene
yeah.
in Training Day
Yeah, and they don't
when
care.
he's walking up the steps.
Yeah, they're not gonna jump you and fucking for no reason. Like if you did something wrong, then
Is
they're
this
gonna
some
fuck with
trippy
you.
shit, Holmes?
Yeah.
Yeah. When they
Some
find
trippy
the
shit, home.
That-
I have a little girl.
I have a little girl.
We're gonna get to
We're
the bottom
gonna
of your
get to the
bullshit.
fucking bottom of your bullshit.
I love that scene. Hey,
Hey, you
you're
know
getting blood on my floor.
Yeah. You know it's not personal, right?
Yeah. Shit's just business, right?
Dude, when he shoved that fucking shotgun into his teeth,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, he hit him a little hard. there.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
But oh fuck, there's something I wanted to say and I totally I lost it now. I lost it. What were we just talking about?
We were talking about Mexican mafia.
Oh, I seen a video. It was 2 cartels. This guy from an opposing cartel went into a cartel's territory and they caught him, and they're about to execute him, and they're like, say whatever you have to say to your loved ones, and then give a message to your cartel. And dude, this is some cold shit because he's been beaten, probably stabbed a few times. He's tied up. And he's just like, to my wife and my mother, I love you. And he goes, and to my friends, he goes, don't come here. And then they just fucking.
Yeah, some of those
kill him,
guys
bro.
that just they know their fate and they're just like, yeah, well, did the wrong thing here, so now you're gonna hack my head off with a butter knife. This is good.
This is why I laugh when I see people that like push that like a woke culture and like, oh, words hurt people. I'm like, go to Mexico and see if they give a fuck about your pronouns or your
nobody gives a
feelings.
shit.
Like people will literally go out there and just murder you.
Yeah.
And not blink twice and think.
But that's
about it.
because we don't have anything really to worry about here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's for the most part we're civilized, you know.
But when we do, we got to worry about it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like once something bad really fucking happens, then we're all worried. And then but right now there's nothing to worry about. You know,
At least they'll get taken out first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's fucking funny? That they just New Jersey, I think, just passed that bill where everybody from 18 to 26
Oh, the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has to, which, by the way,
No, you're automatically registered for
yeah,
the draft.
that's
if
what
you're
I was
18
saying.
to
I was all
26.
I had to do
Yeah,
my
that's that law.
paperwork. Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah, I did my paperwork. So when these people were
Wait, how old
flipping the
are you?
fuck out, I'm 35.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
No, but I did it at 18. Like
Yeah.
I remember when that
Oh.
notice came in the mail, and this is also when we were invading Iraq and shit. So I'm like, oh, well,
Well, I'm
I
glad.
could
So I'm
run.
glad I was kicked out.
yeah.
They won't take me back.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
I was
see?
glad I had drug sales before I was 18.
Dude, now like I'll guarantee if this shit like if a draft does get through, all the women, gays, and everything that were like, we need equal rights. I'm like, no, we don't. No, we
Yeah.
don't. No, we don't.
Oh,
wanna.
they're gonna become draft dodgers.
Yeah.
They'll be the first.
But here's
one.
the, also in the same sense. Now that we all have information, like everything that's going on, like in the world, and how
Yeah.
everything's predicated on bullshit, military, industrial complex. Are you gonna want to go to war? Like you kind of understand why you're dodging the draft while politicians get us into these fucking fights where you're like,
Well,
fuck you. I'm
we
not
won't
going
have to
fight
go to
these
war
fucking
if
places.
everybody just stops crying and just lets us drone everybody.
Yeah, if they would just give us carte blanche to start nuking the world, we'd be
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, dude, they're fucking
Start calling
Russia.
Europe, West America.
Russia declared U.S. enemies
Yeah.
for the first time in fucking decades.
They're in
Yeah.
Cuba
This is-
right now.
Yeah, they're
It's-
sending warships to Cuba, and then fucking we're sending
No,
warships.
guys,
out
that
to,
was
like,
not a
meet them.
warship. That was just a drill they were
Yeah,
running.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, I don't know.
They were just
shit.
bringing migrants over.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, dude, you know, another. I don't know shit about politics, but I know that Vladimir Putin has been in charge in Russia for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
he's
I
not
was
going anywhere.
I was like 22 years old or 21
Yeah.
years old when he took
And before
power.
that, he was like the head of the KGB or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck their thing is. It's not the KGB anymore. But
And
whatever
another
that
thing
was.
Russia has done, Russia shot down was it a Malaysian plane that they couldn't find? That disappeared?
That was a long time ago.
MH17.
Yeah, yeah.
They 100% shot that fucking plane down. And 2 weeks later, they shot another one down. Like they're still like the hunt for MH730, whatever the fuck it
Yeah.
is. Like they admitted that they shot another one down, like
Yeah.
a couple weeks after that. So they definitely shot that one down.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
And they know
bro.
where to shoot it down, where it's like, well, nobody's going to find it.
I don't think
they have to know.
I don't think they care.
No.
I don't think they fucking care.
But they never find the planes, which is fucking fascinating.
Well, they find some stuff.
Yeah, some stuff where it's like,
It's
this
so funny.
could be the
that
engine
guy,
turbine.
That
It
guy
looks
goes
like
to
one.
Madagascar, and after 20 minutes after
Yeah.
being there, he finds a piece of
Yeah.
the plane. Just so happens.
Yeah, it just so happens
Yeah.
he finds a piece of the plane. Just like for some reason, planes hit the tower and everything got obliterated except the passports were right on top of the rubble that said Allah Akbar or whatever his name was.
Right next to the Quran that was
Yeah,
just
exactly. Right
untouched.
to the Quran and Death to America bumper sticker.
Are you
forgot
serious?
to take it out.
Someone ran up to the rubble and was like, and threw the.
That's what
fucking-
they said. Like I don't know the validity of it, but I remember them saying like, oh, they found this passport in the fucking run. It's like, how
Yeah.
the hell did
How
they
did
do
it-
that?
Dude, you know what's
Why did it
wild?
not disintegrate in the plane crash?
Exactly.
I was down in that area where the memorial is.
Yeah.
And it's just wild because like there's like Gucci stores and
Yeah,
all
it's
that
insane.
shit around it.
We,
And then,
we just became America again. Who cares?
And then
Like,
the
they're like,
police
yeah.
memorial is like right next to a shitty little dog park.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing smells like piss.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
And some fucking multicolored haired dyke wrote a cab on the
Doug, tell everybody where they can find you.
Find me on Instagram at the Doug Uram. I post all my dates there, even though I've been so bad at it lately. I've been so awful. But I'll be at Yonkers Comedy Club 28th, 29th, and the 30th.
Who are you gonna be there with?
Lev Fur.
Oh!
Yeah, I had to announce the show all weekend.
Yeah.
Did you really? They made you say it?
Well, the nights I hosted, I had to say.
Guys, just so you know, Left Fur will be here in
I'll be
a
on
week.
this podcast next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash his podcast in 2 weeks. He's not gonna be happy. I'm actually gonna come and ask for a guest spot on that. I'm gonna make Jeff give me a guest spot to piss Lev off.
Oh God, Lev would freak out.
He would
I'll
he
laugh
would
my
blow his
fucking
mind.
ass off.
I thought about hitting up Chris and be like, yo, let me drive Lev up there.
What's
Just
funny
me
is,
and Lev in a car for an hour.
you know, the walls don't go all the way up to the ceiling there.
What do you mean?
He'll fit.
It's but I mean, so like, so the
Exactly.
office is right here, the green room's right here, but there's no like.
So you could just throw shit
You
over
could
the
throw
fucking-
shit. You can
like
hear
a
it.
cubicle?
You
Yeah.
can't even. You gotta be careful talking shit because everybody can hear.
Yeah.
It would just be funny if Lev walked in, saw
Club's
you in the
a
green
shithole.
room, and then walked out into the office and was like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck is Gio doing here?
And then he came back in. He's like, "All right, man. See, fucking you go
Yeah.
up, do 7."
Okay.
T, tell everybody where they can find you, buddy.
Selling weed on Rockaway on the boardwalk. Look for the fat guy with his tits out.
And he might lose his Section 8 and food stamps,
Because
so
of this podcast, support him.
Might
Yes.
be camping on the beach. So, big tits, big pics on Instagram.
Where you live? I live on the beach.
By the beach,
Beachfront
boy. Big tits, big pics on Instagram and wherever.
This comes out Thursday, right?
I don't know.
July
podcast.
12th. July 12th, I will be at Rodney's opening up for Karen Feehan. Come check that out if you're in the city. It's going to be a great show.
What day is July 12th?
She's going to show her asshole at
Is
the
that a
end.
Friday
It's
or
a new
Saturday?
closer. Friday.
Friday? I might come by to hang out.
OTG. Use code OTG. Do you, Natalie? Do you get free anything anymore? No.
No, you don't get
Discount.
free. No, nothing in this world is free. You
got
get
a free
a couple
Slim
bucks
Jim
off
walking
of
in
your membership.
Get a 5% discount, guys. Use OTG.
We get money.
We get money, though.
Use it, please. We'll edit the beginning of the episode. Fine.
No, leave
No,
it
that's
in.
all staying.
No, that stays. We want it to be as organic as possible.
OTG. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Natalie. We appreciate you guys. And that's it. We're done.
Piss.
Yeah.